morning. It's day 5.
It is, and we're off to Animal Kingdom.
We are. So yeah, we've got some lightning lanes and I think some multi-passes booked this morning.
We have.
I think we're doing Flight Passage, Navi, the Safari and
Dinosaur. We've got to catch that dino one last time.
Yeah, because it'll be closed early next year. So yeah, it's going to be another warm one today, I believe. Mm-hmm. So you probably noticed I'm looking a bit pink in the face. I think I caught the sun a little bit yesterday. Not that I'm complaining.
Nope. It's nice to be in the warm, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So yeah, we're just getting our last bits ready together, and then we'll take you with us. So we have arrived at Animal Kingdom.
We have. The tree is up.
It is. It looks really good, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Really Christmassy. A lot of animals and stuff in that tree.
Yeah.
So let's go and get ourselves checked in, and I think we're then off to Flight of Passage.
We are.
So we have Kevin out meeting guests this morning.
I wonder if that little boy's got some chocolate.
Maybe. She's very interested in that boy.
They have a black one. I like the taste of it.
We feed them. There are
Yeah, it is the symbol of Animal Kingdom, the Tree of Life.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is. So,
sorry, I was having a little dance there.
it's quite busy here this morning, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
But we noticed that at the bus stops this morning at the resort, it was quite busy for Epcot and here.
Yeah, maybe it's Thursday, so maybe people have come in for a long weekend, and your Tuesday, Wednesdays are the quiet days.
Maybe. So we're just walking through the main area. So there is the Tree of Life and all the shops here, and we're now heading in the direction of Pandora, which is where Flight of Passage is, and Navi, which is our first 2 rides of the day. Just coming into view are the floating rocks.
It's an amazing feat of both engineering and imagining.
Yeah. There we go. The theming in this land is really quite good, and I think we're here in an evening in a few days.
Yeah.
Which hopefully means that we get to see some of these violins paint actually glow, which really quite sets an effect from what I believe. We've never actually seen it. So we're just heading now over to Flight of Passage, which is just on the rock, just, I can't see the camera in there, just down there. And I've just spotted the standby time, and it's currently 85 minutes. I think that's the busiest I've seen it in the last few days.
Yeah.
So we've just come off Flight of Passage.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can hear us over the water behind us. But yeah, it's good as ever. What I always forget though is I always put the camera away before we get into that first room. And that really explains what the ride is all about.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we ever get to do that again, I'll have to remember to leave the camera out.
We've got it booked later, for later in the trip.
Oh, there we go. So hopefully we can do that. So yeah, but you said you got some opinions.
I have opinions, yeah. I was thinking about this. I think the first time we rode that was 2016.
Yeah.
Right, so this is now almost 10 years old, and at the time the tech was mind-blowing, like the 3D effects, just the whole ride system was amazing. It's had like 3 or 4 hour queues, didn't it? But tech has moved on a lot since then, and the newer rides are certainly slicker. One thing I will say that could improve this ride, take the 3D away. You don't need it.
No.
It's been taken away from Ratatouille, and I think, you know, we neither of us really suffer with motion sickness particularly, but I think the ride would be more enjoyable if it wasn't 3D. I don't think the 3D adds anything.
No, I mean, we were in a room where there was only like 2 lots of seating area. We were in the middle row because I could see that from where I was sat on the row. But because I was on the end, you've got that blur.
Yeah.
Anybody who's ridden soaring around the world knows that blur that you talk about without it.
Yeah.
And you've got that on the edge of that screen. So yeah, maybe taking the 3D away would improve that.
I think it would, because also like, we've ridden Ratatouille 3D and not 3D. I think it's better without.
Yeah.
And also I think more people would ride it because the ride doesn't actually move that much. Took the 3D away, I think people barely get motion sickness. It's just like watching a giant screen sitting on a bike.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still a good ride, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really good, but I just sat thinking, in light of the fact they've taken the 3D off Ratatouille, this could probably be improved with also taking the 3D away.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
So, right, we are now going on to Navi River. Yeah, it is Navi River.
Yep.
Let's go and see what how the queue and everything of that is. So as you just saw, we have just come off Navi.
Yes.
Always a good ride, that.
Yeah.
Not sure how much I can put in it because it's copyrighted, but yeah.
You might just have to change the audio.
Yeah. Apologies for that. We nearly got taken out by a lacrosse team.
We did. They were very proud of their lacrosse t-shirts, but they literally almost trampled us.
Yeah, they were the complete width, so we had to quickly stop. Yeah, so Navi's always a good thing.
It is, yeah. I really like the special effects on there. Like when you remember to look up, there's a lot of things up above you.
Yes, I think I tried to capture them as well. But yeah, we are now heading down to the Africa area.
Yep.
Because we are going on Kilimanjaro Safaris.
We are. It's not too hot in the middle of the day, so I'm hoping the lions might be out.
They might be. So I'm going to try and film this one again if I can. It's been a while. Every safari tends to be different, so I'll take you along with us. We are just walking through the area of Africa which they call Harambe, and if ever you get the chance to come here and you want to see a show, Festival Lighting is fantastic. So we haven't seen it for a number of years, but it's always been very good, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. It's very true to the original story.
Yeah. So we're heading up for the safari. Standby wait currently is 50 minutes. We, however, have a lighting A.
We're just waiting on some final clearance from the wardens now, but if you look up above your heads, you can see that animal spotting guide. I can't guarantee that we'll see every animal up on that guide, but it might help you pick out a few. The Little Ituri Forest. Animals in the forest rely on camouflage to protect themselves, but if we're lucky, we'll be able to spot a few. Over on the right-hand side, you can see the very stripy legs of an okapi. Those stripy legs might make you think, make sure we're staying fully seated. Those stripy legs might make you think that the okapi is related to the zebra. However, it is the only living relative of the giraffe. That's going to be most evident in its skull shape and its prehensile tongue. Prehensile means finger-like. Like many animals in the forest, okapi are incredibly shy and reclusive. They weren't discovered by Westerners until 1901. Over on that left-hand side, there is a bongo, and I saw a few greater kudus over there as well. The bongos are the darker of the two. These are two of the types of antelopes that live out in the forest, and they share some characteristics such as those thin white stripes on their backs. Those stripes mimic sunbeams, which helps them blend in with the brush of the forest. Up ahead on the left, there is a black rhino. Black rhinos are incredibly solitary and territorial animals, so they will often live by themselves. They have no natural predators. The only thing threatening their existence is us humans. In the year 2015, the black rhino had a population of about 5,000, but due to conservation efforts, that population has since doubled. Over here on the right-hand side, there is a pod of pink-backed pelicans. Pink-backed pelicans are colonial nesters. They'll nest in groups of up to 500 birds. They get their name from those pink feathers under their wings and on their backs, but it's actually the skin underneath those feathers that is that pink color. During their mating season, that pink will grow darker and spread onto their face and beaks. It also looks like there are two Nile hippopotamus sunbathing on the beach. And a few more over here on the left-hand side. Important pieces of foliage in the savanna, the baobab tree. The baobab tree is also known as the tree of life because it can store thousands of gallons of water in its bark. So when the savanna dries out, animals will chew on the bark of the baobab tree to release that water. As we head into the savanna, you might catch a glimpse of some familiar faces. The savanna is home to animals such as zebras, giraffes, elephants, and rhinos. There's a group of Hartmann's mountain zebras over here on the left-hand side. We know that these are Hartmann's mountain zebras because those lovely black and white stripes don't reach their bellies. Zebras are migratory animals. The longest recorded zebra migration was almost 300 miles. Left-hand side, sable antelope are incredibly defensive animals. When faced with predators, they will often choose to stand their ground. When fighting, they'll display those large horns that they have as a sign of dominance. Looks like there is a baby giraffe that's part of that tower over on the right-hand side.
Look how close he is, dude.
At birth, baby giraffes will be about 5 to 6 feet tall. That's around the height of an average adult human. Like the okapi we saw in the forest, giraffes have a prehensile tongue. They'll use their tongue to grab leaves off of trees, and that tongue can be up to 18 inches long. That's about the length of an adult forearm.
Oh wow. Oh wow. He's looking at you. He said hi.
With other male elephants, there's a baby elephant over on that left-hand side. There's also some more baobab trees over here on the right. Elephants are one of the animals that will benefit from the baobab tree. They'll dig their tusk into the tree trunk to release the water that the tree stores. Elephants have the longest gestational period. There's a group of greater flamingo here on the left-hand side. Greater flamingo are called greater flamingo not because they're better than any other type of flamingo, but because they are physically larger. Flamingos are hatched gray, and they gain their pink color from a substance called beta-carotene in their diet. Beta-carotene is found in things like brine shrimp. Over here on the left-hand side is a rock formation called a kopie. Kopies are where some big predators like to live, such as that lion that's up there, because kopies provide them with a great vantage point of the savanna while also providing some shade and shelter. And we did get very, very lucky this morning. You're not always guaranteed to see anything up on the kopie rocks. They absorb sunlight, so they can get very... Lions are big cats. They can roar, and over a flat savanna, that roar can be heard from up to 5 miles away.
Looking at us, leaving.
He looks like your mom.
Lions are very, very tired animals. They'll rest for about 18 to 20 hours out of the day. These are very social animals. They live in groups. A group of white rhinos is called a crash and will consist of about 10 to 15 rhinos. They get their name from a mistranslation of an Afrikaans word, "weit," which means wide, because they have a very wide mouth. Because of that wide mouth, their diet will consist mainly of grass and hay. They are grazers. Largest of any bird eggs, those eggs can weigh up to 3 pounds. They're able to withhold the weight of an adult human, and 1 ostrich egg is equivalent to about 2 dozen chicken eggs.
So we've come off the safari.
Yeah, it was really good. We saw all the animals and the lions were out.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, and I learned a new fact about mineral mining.
Yeah. I've forgotten the name of the metal. Was
Coltane. The mineral.
Yeah, which is used in electronics.
Yeah, but it is reusable, so that's why we should recycle our old mobile phones, so we don't have to mine more of it, because it's taken away the habitats of elephants and gorillas.
Yeah. So we are now going to be walking through Asia to go and head to Dino Land, as you just said.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's fairly busy here today, but we've worked out it's a Magic Kingdom Park party night.
Again.
So yeah, the crowds have obviously dispersed to the other parks.
Yeah.
So we're now entering into Dino Land. Now this is going on a massive reconstruction because it's going to be called the Tropical Americas, as the sign says just in front of us.
Yeah, there's a huge crane there.
There is. So this bit we would be about to walk into here was the boneyard, which was like a kids' playground.
Yep.
And then the rides beyond. But yeah, you see a massive crane there. Tropical Americas, and there is a concept art here of what it's going to look like.
I believe it's having the La Casa Madrigal, the house from Encanto.
Yeah.
Some sort of carousel, and then dinosaurs being rethemed to Indiana Jones, but not the same Indiana Jones ride as in Disneyland in California, a different ride.
Yeah. So that they are basically the same ride vehicles and everything at California.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously there it's Indiana, here it's been dinosaur. But that's what we're going to go and ride in the next few minutes.
We've got to catch that dino one last time.
So there we go. One of the last times we're going to ride dino. And it's posting a low wait standby time of only 5 minutes.
I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me, let's talk about you, and how you can help me make history today with the time rover. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. Right now, our dino should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're. We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon. Then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger, extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me. What could go wrong?
You'll be pleased to know we caught that dino.
We did. It was a very bumpy ride, that one.
It was, and I was going around thinking, I don't know how they're going to reimagine this into Indiana Jones. It's going to take a lot of work.
Yeah, still a very good ride. Sad to see it going though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was starting to show like it needs lights changing and things because some of the attractions in there are a bit dark.
Yeah, I said that a lot of it's in the dark, isn't it? I'll certainly have to brighten it up to be in the Indie Adventure.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we've got that one more time on our trip.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we're now off to go and get some food because we've not eaten since breakfast.
Nope.
And both of us again a little hungry.
We are. The hunger is real.
Yeah. So I think we're going to go into Asia and go to Yak and Yeti.
Yeah.
It's one of our favourite little quick services.
It is. The honey chicken is chef's kiss.
It is. So we'll catch up with you when we get there. So just eating Yak and Yeti.
Yes, it's lovely there. Food's always really good quality. And there's plenty of seating this time. Normally it's a bit of a scrum, isn't it?
Yeah, there is. So yeah, we are now heading round to Exeter and Everest because Louise decided she wants to ride it.
I am going to ride it.
So yeah, so we're going to go there. I don't ride this ride very often.
No.
So I'm going to stand at the bottom and try and film it.
And I will try to remember to tell Dave when I'm getting on the ride.
Yep, and hopefully I'll get the right train.
So I am just going on Everest. There is a single rider queue. However, I did get myself a lightning lane because sometimes the single rider queue moves really slowly. And I've been stuck in it quite a few times before. So there's lots of references to the Yeti here.
Mantenga sus bolsos y pertenencias.
I've just got off Everest. That was really, really quick. The lightning lane was definitely quicker than the single rider. Yeah, it's really, really good. I forget how much it throws you around. It feels like going upside down when you go backwards, even though you're not. When I came down, I'm sure Dave will put some footage in. I did wave at him, but whether or not he'll be able to pick me out on the video, I don't know. But I have got the PhotoPass picture, which we'll pop in here.
So I think we're heading out now.
Yeah, we'll head back to the resort and freshen up before we go head out to Epcot later.
Yes, we've got the Space 220 Lounge.
Yeah.
And you've managed to book some lighting lanes again for this afternoon.
I have.
In about 2 hours, I think it is.
Yeah.
So we're going to go back, get sorted, and we'll check in with you a little bit later. So it's a little while later and we are now at Epcot.
We are. We're going to do Spaceship Earth, I'm going to do Guardians, and then we're going up into space.
Yeah, we're going to go and do the lounge at Space 220. And I think then if we've got time we have soaring.
Yes.
So yeah. Line for Spaceship Earth looks quite long actually.
It does. It's party night again though.
Yeah, but we have Lightning Lane, so let's go and join that line and enjoy Spaceship Earth.
So I've just come off Guardians and had a full-blown argument in the queue with a man who was adamant that because we were in the back row, when we turned round at the start, we were going to be the first car. We weren't the first car, as I told him we weren't going to be. And at the point at which the cars all turned and we were still at the back in row 10, he went, "Oh, you were right." And I said, "I told you, row 2's the best row. Not row 9, there's about 10 lots of people waiting for row 9. That's not the best. Row 2 all the way." Dave's just walking over, and then we're going to go to Space 220.
So we're now heading into Space 220. We're going to the lounge rather than the restaurant. But yeah, this should be good. Hopefully we get a drink or something.
Maybe some food?
Maybe some food. We'll see what's on the menu.
So I'm having the Starship Lemonade, which includes a glow cube that we can take home afterwards, and I have a sneaking suspicion Ella will be quite keen on this. And then Dave's got the Moon Rocks, which includes some Pop Rocks, although I'm not sure if he's going to be putting them in his drink or not. So this is the Blue Moon cauliflower, but without the blue cheese sprinkles.
Initiating descent in 3, 2, 1. Your journey back to Epcot will be a smooth and quick one tonight, so enjoy the ride.
So since we last checked in at Space 220, we have gone and got some more food.
Yep.
You wanted to ride Figment, so we did that. We did Soaring. And
then we went to the camera centre because my Everest picture from earlier wasn't appearing, but now I found it. So it should be on my account anytime soon.
So so we're going to call time on the video for today. So if you're still with us, thank you very much for watching. It's been another good day.
It has, and it's going to be another good one tomorrow. It's Magic Kingdom.
It's Magic Kingdom tomorrow, yes. So join us then, and thank you again. Bye for now.